come up, plant, come up. Go. Shuffle. Slow. Oh, catch the ball. Catch the ball. Come up. Good, good, good. Go. Get there. Make sure we're staying outside. Stay out. Don't get sucked inside. Good. Go. Go. Come up. Ready? Go. Hey, and ready? Go. Good, good. Ready? Go. 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 Knock it down. Good, good. Come up. Good, good. Good, good. 4 seconds. Get there. Right there. Now you're. Get there. Go fast. I got it. That's it. Light to the ball. Oh no, man. That's it. All right. Again. Yeah, pay attention, you guys here. So you can pull up. Good. We slip. Reset. Stay inside. Wait. See, that's what we got our.
Kevin Sled's from Small Town Media here at Mogadore High School for the Wildcats 2026 football preview. With me, I have Shayne Thomas, Maddox Smith, and Kade Thomas. What's going on, guys?
What's up? Nothing much. Yep.
All right, just start out by talking about the work you guys have been putting into practice to this point.
Yeah, we've had a good off-season workout program. Just finished up our first scrimmage. I thought we looked really good. Heading to our second one this Thursday versus Garrettsville. I think we'll look good again that day.
Yeah, we've been putting in work all of June. We were doing passing, then running. Now we've had our first scrimmage. Went pretty well, and just got to keep getting better.
Yeah, just with the off season, we've been putting in like a lot more stuff in the weight room, especially like I got a few kids in the 1,000-pound club that weren't in it last year, getting those squat, bench, deadlift numbers up. So, getting strong.
All right, so with you three being seniors, are you looking to take more of a leadership role this year, especially for the younger guys coming up to varsity?
Yeah, of course. We lost some big leaders last year who, got us where we went to the regional championship. So, it's our turn to step up and become those leaders this year.
Yeah, with a bunch of new spots need to be filled, I feel like we got to step up, be leaders, and contribute what we lost.
Yeah, just on the defensive line especially. We lost all of our seniors. Just got to step up, become a leader, lead by example. So.
All right, so how about for your senior season goals? Anything you set for yourself, either team, personal, or both?
Yeah, definitely go back to the regional championship and come home with the gold this time.
Yeah, back what he said, go back to the regional championship and have a good regular season.
I would say try and at least have a better record than last year, and I'm sick of getting silver in the regional championship. So.
All right, so you mentioned how far you want to go as your goal this year. What's it going to take for you guys to do so?
Yeah, definitely a lot of hard work. People stepping up in roles that we lost. We got a bunch of young guys who are going to need to contribute. So, yeah.
Yeah, stepping up, filling them spots, and we're playing as a team, being a family.
Yeah, we got a lot of young guys stepping up into the big roles this year, and they're looking good so far, so can't ask for more.
All right, and then finally, looking at your schedule, any games you guys are looking forward to this year?
Week 1, it's the first one on the schedule, so that's what we're looking forward to right now.
Yeah, we have a bunch of new teams this year we're playing. Just looking to beat them all.
Same with Maddox. I'm excited for week 1.
All right, perfect. Well, guys, appreciate the time and wish you the best of luck this season.
Thank you.
I'm here with Mogadore head coach Matt Adorni. How you doing, Matt?
Good.
Just talk about the work you guys have been putting in so far in camp and practice.
Well, this time of the year, you're you're going through the grind, and you can't wait to get to like that first scrimmage to hit somebody in a different color uniform, and we were able to do that Friday, and had a pretty successful night. We were pretty happy with our performance, and now week two, scrimmage week 2, you start to almost get into like a game week flow, and I think everybody's happy when you get to this point. The grind at the beginning is tough.
All right, so who are some key players you're looking for big contributions from this year?
Well, obviously, Maddox Smith, it starts with him. He's our quarterback. He had something around 1,800 yards of total offense last year, and also plays safety for us and makes a lot of plays on that side of the ball. Has been starting over there since he's a freshman. Shayne Thomas, two-way lineman, been also starting since the playoffs of his freshman year. He got put in there and has never left that left tackle spot for us. Kade Thomas, explosive wide receiver out on the flanks, had over 700 yards receiving, and led us, I think, in like 36, 37 catches. Also plays defense, led us in interceptions. And Jake Hopkins is a returning guy that we have that's going to carry the ball a little bit more this year, and starting outside linebacker last year. So, we're excited with those guys and what they bring to the table.
All right, how about the underclassmen? Any you expect to maybe come up and contribute this year?
Well, they have to contribute. Friday night we started 6 sophomores on defense.
Okay.
And they, one of them started at corner as a freshman last year, week 4. And so he's sort of a veteran of that group, and so 5 other of his classmates are joining him this year. But they really held their own nicely Friday night against 2 quality scrimmage opponents, and our sophomore class is our only big class with like 14 guys, and so there's a few more of them that are going to play sub roles too. So we're excited about that group. We don't have many juniors, so when that happens, you kind of rely on the sophomore class to fill in.
How about this senior class group? How much you're going to be relying on them for leadership this season?
Well, we have a number of good leaders. I've mentioned a few already. Our offensive line at this point looks like it. All 5 are going to be seniors, which is not usual here, So that's kind of a cool bond thing those guys have right now that we're trying to build on. A couple of them started last year, a couple of them did not. So, but they're a close-knit group, and really this team is very close. We maybe a few years back, the locker room wasn't as cohesive as we like here at Mogadore, and last year we really built that back. We had an awesome locker room, a deep playoff run with a great group of kids, and kind of brought that culture back, and we're kind of still cultivating that, and these guys have a lot of fun together, that's for sure.
All right, so how about keys to success for this group this year?
Coach speak always, but health is for us first and foremost. We don't have a huge roster. In certain spots we have a little more depth than others, but health is big. Our schedule's tough. We're still on this independent schedule, which forces us into some tough matchups, some bigger schools. But we've always had a really good 1 week at a time approach here, and the kids understand that. You want to get off to a good start. Week 1 is so vital, and you want to get off to a good start. And we can't rest, even if we're lucky enough to be fortunate enough to win week 1. We have some tough ones right after that. So really, we need a good, fast start here when school starts.
All right, and then finally, your thoughts on your schedule this year?
As I kind of already mentioned, we have a lot of quality opponents, and there's some programs that, maybe on our schedule that maybe had off years, like I Canton Central Catholic, but we know history says they're going to be right back. Dalton is a small school powerhouse. We have Lindsley coming up from West Virginia. It's a very good academy, and some athletic teams at the end of the year, like Brush and Marlington. And we just added last week Lorraine Clearview, who's on the up as a program, and had a couple of big wins last year in Lorain County. So we have a number of games that are going to test us this year.
All right. As always, I appreciate the time, and best of luck this season.
Thank you for coming out.